Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my houses. Yes, you said, sir.
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, the robber link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated, and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms. Never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Right back at you again. Officer Shapat Dayakin. Dropping something heavy for these cowards out here. Yeah. Coming straight from 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York. Home of the truth, nigga. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one, it was written. The men above me shout, Hum Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Hum Yasha. All day as we discuss how they don't like us. Captains on streets and corners, all is feeling righteous. Real particular, nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us, watch where you stepping. Cause a scene, you gon' see how brotherhood is a weapon. Tough skin protect our wrists, teach girls and kids the violence. Call them prophetess, a priest damn near nothing without it. More than rubies, cute and understanding when describing. Virtue, love, and no lip from the daughters of Zion. Gold teeth, earrings, chains, and the rings. Precious metals, fabrics, emphatic stones, and everything. Trying to catch the slang, rewind what we rappers slang. Lost in parables, the scripture breakdowns terrible. Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, we are the Jews. God on earth, you can see it by watching all our moves. Man of war with hair wool, no idols, loving judgments. God of the Bible, the men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom Yasha. Kingdom's ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written. The men above me shout, Boom Yasha, and all the warriors be like, Boom.
Shalom, Israel, with IGBK. The one with 125th Street on Commanding Junior Hana. We're about to get this Sabbath service on the way. We're about to get the Sabbath service on the way. So, Lucky, give me a minute. Start out and say, Imagine. Would you stand? We'll say, La Shalom means to Israel. Uncle Don, which means face to east. Start out with the Lord's Prayer. All right, now, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayat, Shekah, Yaham, Malakutka, Taba'ah, Ratazai, Hayat, Aisha, Baratazai, Kawa, Hayat, Bashemayim, Thamana, Lakam, Cal, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawath now, Kasalak now, Kabawath Yenawa, Wala'ah, Tabayai now, Vanasai one, Abal, Awashai now, Mayan, Ra, Kayalaka, Amalak Wahala, Wahatapira, Iwalamia, Amen. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. We're going to Hakat the power, Yahweh Shimi Haushai, Baba Kwashah, Latunlana, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Cal Magala, or Cal Madawa, Hakat, Latahar, Amatazari, Hakat, Lahaquium, Hamathium, Hakat, Al Rakawath, Amata'ala, Lagarshan, Hashimi Haushai, the water of mud. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. I'm going to bless Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Wayasharala. Wahaya Bayat. Sapari. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magan. Hagan. Mahashim Yahushua. The water Aman. Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect. The Warren family, the Price family, the Randall family, the Davis family, the Buck family, the Fain family, the Dimwitty family, the Goins family, the Price family, the Williams family, the Gibson family, and the Howard family. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Blessings. Barak, Atah, Yahweh, Yahushua, Wa Mak'ala, Wa Alahaya, Matazad, Yah, Alawap Yahan, Alawapim, Asaranyim, Akwatazanyim, Akal Yayim, Wa Ha'akwithim, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the water man. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. All right, Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hahari, Ma'ayanya, Yala'ah, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayam, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Anah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yah, Yamika, Yamawam, Hashemash, Ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Rad, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazafta, Wabuafta, Wa'ai Al Walam. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the power which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Thy sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83. Alahai, Alabama Yalakah, all Takarat, all Tashakwat, all Yahana, our Yabika, Yahaman Yawam, Ra'ach, Al Hanika, Yaharan Yawa, Sawada, Wayata Yaitizwa, Altazapun, one Yaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Monakakira, Regalia, Walaya Yazakar, Shem Yasharala, Iwada, Kaya, Naitizwa, Laba, Yakatwa, Al Yakar, Baryas, Yakarafa, Alahai, Arawam, Wayashima, Alayam, Awa, Wahagari, Gabal, Wa'anawan, Wa'analak, Alashat, Anishabia, Tazawar, Gamasha War, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerowai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kaimudgin, Kasiyah Sarah, Hayabgin, Bonakab, Wayashwan, Nashamatwa, Ba'ayan Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamba, Nadab Yamawa, Ira, Wagaza'ab, Wagazaba, Wagatazal, Manahai, Cal Nasaya, Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Nanawa, Na'awas, Alahaya, Shayatamba, Kagalgala, Wakwash, Laponya Rorika, Ka'ash, Naba'ira, Ga'ira, Wakala Haba, Alahat, Ariyan, Deredatma, Lasa'arika, Wabasal Waspaka, Naba'alam, Alahat, Wanyaham, Walawam, Wayabakwashwa, Shankar, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayahai, Wayakapara, Wayabaka, Wayai, Haya Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labaka, Al Yonawam, Al Kaha, Arataza. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, as the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nose like a red, and like Zehed. Yea, all the princes as the Baal, and as the Luna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a whale, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So which means turn. And Most High Christ. Shalom, Israel. Once again, like our brother said, this is the Northern California Sabbath Service. About to get cracking. Hope your brothers and sisters have an excellent week. All the ones that's tuned in with us, Most High Christ. Got some. Before we started this week. It was 35 something. Like 19. Once again, that's it. That was it. One more. Two. The hell? You got 15 from. All right, Israel, we're about to get it going.
So once again, brothers and sisters out there in the world during the week, if you heard current affairs or whatnot, do not be deceived by the things that you hear, you understand? Because they are prophesied as far as what's supposed to happen, the times that we are in. You're supposed to see all these nations and all these kingdoms come together in war, you understand? This place is about to be World War III is pretty much at hand, man. Trump is out here saying that he can do all the things that he's going to stop to do, but we're going to be at civil unrest. You know what I mean? We are going to be at a place where each nation within this nation is going to be at odds, man. You're going to see it firsthand. They've already been at odds, but my brothers and sisters have been so asleep that they haven't seen the craftiness and the coming together of the other nations that have been gathering themselves together the way the Most High told us to gather ourselves, you understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We have done a horrible job of gathering ourselves together. If anything, the crafty counsel that these brothers are doing is like they are living Psalms 83, you know what I'm saying? Against us.
Okay.
We prayed the prayer of Psalms 83 and they reaping the rewards of Psalms 83 because they're doing what they're supposed to do and come together. Go ahead.
Just want to we got a quick precept, Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now is a high time to wake up out of sleep. Israel, we need to wake up out of sleep. You understand? We've been lulled to sleep over time, and having come together, with our Father, knowing He's the controller of all things. You know what I'm saying? He's the potter, we the clay, basically. But just like he said, just like my brother said, what I'm saying? Now is the time that we should be, turning towards the Lord. At any time, World War III, like he said, is at the door. You understand? It may not seem like it. Things may seem somewhat the same, and everybody going with their daily life and do what they do. But World War III is around the corner. You know what I'm saying? We not far from, going into this despair with, these other nations. So, it's a high time to wake up out of sleep. You understand? And come back to, what we know is, what the Most High has in plan.
Right. And for anybody out there that think it was a good Trump's idea, we're gonna do the tariffs. I mean, we're gonna put tariffs on imports and everything and bring all the jobs back. Don't forget, man, when he said we sanction tariffs, that means the prices go up damn near 200% taxes on the thing that you have to pay.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just discouraging you not to buy the things that you need and are used to. It ain't like China gonna be affected. They gonna sell their product for the same. You gonna get taxed 200%,
right?
300%. So let's get at it. Ready?
Okay. All right, we left off. We're gonna pick up Genesis chapter 35, verse 19. In the Hebrew, Watamar, Wakar, Watakwabar, Watarak, apart, Hawa'a, Bayat, Lakam, verse 20, Wayatazah, Ya'ikwa, Matabha, Al, Kwabarata, Hawa'a, Matazabath, Kwabarath, Rakal, Ayat, Hayawam, 21, Wayasai, Yasharawa, Wayat, Ahala, Mahala'ah, Lama Gadar, Idar, verse 22, Wayahaya, Bashakan, Yasharala, Abarataza, Hahawa'a, Wayalak, Ra'al, Wayashaka, Balahaha, Payala Gash, Abayawa, Waya Shemai, Yasharala, Waya Hayawa, Manyam, Aikwa, Shamyam, Aishara, verse 23, Manyam, La'a, Baka War, Yaikwa, Ra'al, Washamaiwan, Walaya, Waya Hayawada, Wayash Shakar, Wazabalawan, verse 24. Verse 24, Banyam, Rakar, Wayasap, Wabanyam, Wabanyam, Malaha, Shapakat, Rakar, Dan, Wanapatala, verse 25. All right. In Genesis 35 and 19, and Rachel died and was buried in the way of Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. Verse 20, and Jacob set a pillar upon her grave, that is, the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day. 21, and Israel journeyed and spread his tent beyond the tower of Edar. And verse 22, and it came to pass when Israel dwelt in that land that Reuben went and laid with Bilhah, his father's concubine. And Israel heard of it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. Verse 23, the sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. Verse 24, the sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. Verse 25, and the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan, and Naphtali. All right, 35 and 26. Wabanya, Zalapa, Shapakat, La'at, Gad, Wa'asharat, Alha, Wanya, Ya'ikwa, Sharat, Yalat, Lawa, Bapadan, Aram, 27. Waya Ba'a, Ya'ikwa, Yataza Kwak, Abayawa, Mama Ra, Kwara Yat, Ha'arabai, Hawa'a, Kabarwin, Ashar, Gar, Shem, Abraham, Waya Tazaquak, 28, Waya Hayawa, Yawamian, Yatazaquak, Yatazaquak, yeah, Salami, Ma'af, Shana, Washa Munyan, Shana, verse 29, Waya Gawai, Yatazaquak, Waya Math, Waya Asa, and Yawa, Zakun, Washabai, Yawamya, Waya Kwabar, Wa, Aisha, Waya Aikwa, Banyawa. All right, Genesis 36 and 1. Wa'alha, the lot was Aisha, Hawa'a, Adawam, verse 2. Aisha, Laquak, Nashyawa, Mabaniwath, Kana'ain, Ada, Bath, Ayalawan, Kathia, Wa'ath, Ahala, Yabma, Bath, Aina, Bath, Kazabai, Hakawaya, verse 3. Wa'ath, Bashamath, Bath, Yashamai, Akwath, Nabayawath. All right. Genesis 30, 35 and 26. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad and Asher, these are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padanaram.
So, if I may, over the past couple of verses, you saw that the brother was reading the seeds of Jacob, which is known to us today as the 12 tribes, the 12 lost tribes of Israel. Each one of Jacob's sons produced a tribe. You understand that the Most High blessed under the covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So he just finished reading the last 12. And like we said, we got the 12 tribe chart. If you go out and look, you see any other school or anybody out here presenting you the 12 tribes chart, they got that from the ISUPK, you understand? So we'll read it as it goes real quick. Footnotes, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, so-called West Indians, Levi, so-called Haitians, Simeon, so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, nations from so-called Guatemala to Panama, Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, so-called Cubans, Gad, so-called North Americans, Reuben, so-called Simeonite Indians, Naphtali, Argentina to Chile, the people of that region, Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, the people of that region, Issachar, we know Issachar well, man. The Hispanic, the Mexicans. So that's what the brother just got done reading as he finalized all the names of Jacob's sons. He was reading the forefathers of the 12 tribes of Judah. Go ahead.
It's a lot
of Israel, I mean, Salaki.
It's a lot, I mean. Just as you read off Issachar, You know what I'm saying? We know well, but, you know, in today's time, you know, which is the so-called Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Those are our brothers. You know, for those who don't understand, you know what I'm saying? We all one family, but we have been taught that, you know what I'm saying, that we are against each other, just like, you know, anything else, just like the Crips and the Bloods is, you know, we taught to hate each other. The Nathaniels and the Nathaniels, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, fight against each other. They're the same people, you know, so just to, you know, reiterate, you know, who we are as a family. Issachar is our brothers, you know, and everybody who you just read off, you know what I'm saying? That's family. You know what I'm saying? We all come under, you know, was born out of, you know, our forefather Jacob. So, like I say, we don't know who we are according to the Bible for the most part, you know, but that's what ISUPK is so essential in, you know, bringing you this truth, which, you know, we know the Christian church is not going to bring you this stuff. You know, they're going to separate us all like they've been doing, just like Trump is trying to do now with all this, what he's bringing into, you know, this so-called kingdom when he gets his inauguration and all that crap. You understand? Trump is not our king. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua is our king.
And a little heavy part to go to finalize what the brother was saying about the little Trump thing. Why is it that nobody ever, you don't ever hear speak about, you know what I mean? Once again, China being over here, Chinese being over here, the Japanese, the damn Ukrainians getting a free pass to get over here. Russians are over here. Germans are over here.
Right.
You only hear about the Haitians and the Mexicans that have to be deported.
Right.
And the Puerto Ricans. You understand? The people are on this chart are the only people that they seek to bottom line extradite out of this country. You know what I mean? While everybody else is welcomed in. We're ushered out. Like I said, everybody else has done an excellent job of gathering themselves together and bringing their disdain or their unlike for us to the table. They laid it on the table and they was like, we are against them just as equally as you are. You understand?
Right.
And the people on this chart right here, if the nation of the Most High was established right here, right now, at this moment, all of us would be at the next Passover. How glorious would that be?
You're right.
Every man, woman, and child who is on this list or descendants of these brothers in the 12 brothers that came from Jacob would be at that Passover. And it would be a glorious thing in the sight of the Most High under commanding Jehoiada. You understand? Good.
So, I mean, just to reiterate, you said, you know what I'm saying, they seek to destroy us and keep us separate like they have been doing. You know, they always want to try to keep us apart, you know what I'm saying, knowing who our family is, you know, knowing who our brothers and sisters are, you know, and then us coming together, if we woke up out of this sleep, you know, as I stated before, Romans 13 and 11, you know, high time to wake up out of the sleep. If we woke up out of the sleep tomorrow, it's a wrap. It's a takeover. We're gonna call it a takeover. It's gonna be a takeover. We all came together.
I think that's a Jay-Z album, but we'll do it.
Right. You know, we wake up out of the sleep, man, and understand, you know, who our people is, and let that, you know, soak in your spirit. You know, it's an instant takeover. We all come together and understand who we are. It's an instant takeover. All this, you know, Trump, all that crap, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't need none of that. Because all the brothers in Israel, you know what I'm saying? We got so much talent. We got so much, you know, so many things that we done already came up with, that already started, you know what I'm saying? And they just kind of basically stole everything. But we got so much talent in Israel, you understand? All we need to do is just come together. And we can see the results in a matter of no time. All right. Left off at Genesis 35 and 27. Why Ya'ikwa.
You just started reading English. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
English, 27.
All right, 27. And Jacob came unto Isaac, his father, unto Mamre, unto the city of Abba, which is in Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned.
And so sojourn means this is a place where Abraham and Isaac had stayed. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 28. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. Verse 29. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Verse 2. Esau took his wives.
So like, if I may, everyone in here knows who Esau is and who is the forefather of Edom, whom we call the Edomites. The descendants are the Edomites. Go ahead.
All right, verse 2. 36 and verse 2. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan.
But the daughters of Canaan was the land that they were in, which was the land of what we call today the Hamites. You understand? Africans. Go ahead.
Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zebon, the Hivite. Verse 3, and Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. All right, Genesis 36:4 in Hebrew. Watalat Ida La'aisha Af Alaya Pas Waba Shamath. Yalat Af Waiwa Allah. Verse 5.
Reading about looking up the Canaanites. So this was a land, and it may not have just been like the Africans or whatnot. But it said today the Canaanites are largely Lebanese and Arab descent. So we know the Africans were Hamites. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is just a land in the region of where they were at. So he took the people from this region, may not have just been Africans. Go ahead. So Salaki for that.
All right, verse 5. Genesis 36, verse 5. Wa'ahala Yabma Yalata Af Ya'ayash Wa'af Ya'ilum Wa'af Kwarak Oha Yam Ashar Yaladwa Laiwa Ba'arataza Kana'ain, verse 6. Wayakwak Aisha Af Nashyawa Wa'af Banyawa Wa'af Banafyawa Wa'af Kal Na Pashwath Bayathwa Wa'af Makwana Wa'af Kal Bahamathwa Wa'af, Ka, Kwanayanwa, Ashar, Rakash, Ba'aratazat, Ana'ain, Wayalak, All, Aratazat, Mapunya, Yaakwa, Akyawa, verse 7. Kaya, Haya, Rakawa Mash, Rakawa Sham, Mashabaf, Yakatwa, Wala'a, Yakala, Arataza, Magawar Yam, Lasha'af, Tam, Mapunya, Makwanyaham, verse 8, Wayasha, Aisha, Bahar, Sha'ayar, Asha, Hawa'a, Arawam. Verse 9. Wa'aha, the Lad Wath, Asha, Abaya, Arawam, Bahar, Sha'ayar, verse 10. Alha, Shamwath, Banyam, Asha, Aliyapaz, Bun, Ada, Ashaf, Asha, Raiwa Allah, Man, Bashamath, Aisha. All right, 36 and 4. And Ada bear to Esau, Eliphaz, and Bashamath bear Ruel. Reuel. Okay, verse 5. And Aholibama bear Jeush and Jaalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which born unto him in the land of Canaan. Verse 6, and Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters and all the persons of his house and his cattle and all the beasts and all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. Verse 7. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom.
Esau is Edom, huh? Mm-hmm. So as you see right here, it said that who was it? Jacob and Esau had came together for the passing of their fathers and everything. So they dwelt together for a amount of time in the land of Canaan. You understand? So basically, back up here in 3 is telling that Esau took a bride from his uncle Ishmael's family, who are the Arabs. You understand? That was the first wife described in this. So now we drop down here to where the brother was just talking about him leaving. So for 7, for their riches were more than they might dwell together. So they couldn't dwell together because they had so much they needed they couldn't, the two brothers couldn't be together, you understand?
Right.
And it was written by the Most High that they wouldn't be together either, anyways, because they were always at odds with each other, just like we are today.
Right.
Go ahead.
And verse 10, 36 and 10, these are the names of Esau.
At 8, you said, because Esau is even.
Oh, okay. Okay, verse 9.
And with that being said, Esau is the Edomites. So when you hear us say those damn Edomites, or you know what I mean, such and such Edomites, yeah, I know what we're talking about. So-called Anglo-Saxon man, so-called oppressor. You understand?
Right.
And Esau is the father of those things, because in the womb, don't forget, the Most High had made a declaration against Esau when he said that Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. He knew, right. So he knew the wickedness that this nation of people was going to bring to the earth.
Right.
They had that familiar spirit. He also compared it to that familiar spirit of the serpent found in the Garden of Eden, right?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
And Salagi Balmay, and just as it states, you know what I'm saying, Esau went into the land of Canaan, you understand? See, Esau didn't abide by the Most High rules, you know what I'm saying? Because he know, you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to marry out of our nation.
Right.
But he went and married a Canaanite, you know what I'm saying? He spread himself within the Canaanites, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole other race of people, you understand? So he didn't abide by, what the Most High had, had made the law for him. So that just goes to tell you, you know what I'm saying? They tell us that, everybody can just, come together in this big old melting pot. No, there was, you know what I'm saying? We had law, statutes, commandments that was supposed to fall under. Adam knew that, you know what I'm saying? But Adam, you know what I'm saying? He let somebody, let his rib prick him and all that other stuff. But that's here to say right now. But, you know what I'm saying? We not supposed to be marrying out of our own nation and marrying to other nations. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's something that the Most High had already said.
Right. If I may, real quick, let's go back to a statement of what I had said earlier. Why aren't these people getting gathered up and rounded up and kicked out of the land? Because it's just showing right here. He got union with the Arabs. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He got union with all these other nations that he went out and laid with and whatnot. That's why he's not seeking to gather him up. You know what I mean? He's still looking at the fact that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the people of the covenant. You understand? Mm-hmm. And he was supposed to be in his mind, he's still supposed to be the one that's in charge underneath the blessing that he was supposed to get. He hunts us still the way that Esau hunted Jacob. This is how we still are hunted today.
Mm-hmm.
With the same disdain, with the same hatred, with the same desires to do harm to us, to just be all kinds of malicious, do all kinds of malicious things to us. Meanwhile, they don't seek to do these things to these other nations, man. They got an issue with Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. And the thing is, none of these other nations voted for Trump. Y'all know that, right? They don't even take part of it in American election. Only people that go out here and bust their brains over this, bust themselves upside the head in order to join this nation are the people that this nation don't want to join. And that's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You keep showing up to the polls every week. You keep showing up. We have rights. We have these things. This is not your land, sir. This is not y'all's land. I mean, and this is not your rest, but this is not, this Constitution wasn't written for you. This place was not meant for you. So rest, like the brother said. Go ahead.
All right, Genesis 36 and 9. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. Verse 10, these are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. All right, Genesis 36 and 11 in Hebrew. Wayahayawa, Banyam, Aliyapats, Thayaman, Awamar, Tazakwa, Waga Itham, Wakwana, verse 12. Watamanai, Hayata, Payalagash, La'alayapat, Ban, Asha, Watalat, La'alayapat, I'm a lock. Oha, Banyam, Ida, Ashat, verse 13. Oha, Banyam, Raiwa Allah, na Kat, was a rock, Shama, Wamaza, Oha, Ayawa, Yam, Bashamat, Asha, verse 14. Oha, Ayawa, Banyam, Ahala, Yabma, Ahala, Yabma, Bath, Ana, Bath, Tazabai, Asha, Watalat, La'asha, Ya'ayash, Wa'at, Ya'ailam, Wa'at, Kwarak, verse 15. Alha, Alawapia, Banyam, Asha, Banyam, Alayapats, Wakawar, Asha, Alawap, Tayaman, Alawap, Awamar, Alawap, Tazapwa, Alawap, Kwanaz, verse 16. Alawap, Kwarap, Alawap, Ga'atam, Alawap, I'm a lock. Aha, Alawapia, Alayapat, Ba'arataza, Arawam, Aha, Banya, Ida, verse 17. Wa'aha, Banyam, Ra'ai wa Allah, Ban, Aisha, Alawap, Nakat, Alawap, Zarak, Alawak, Shema, Alawak, Mazah, Alha, Alawapya, Raiwa Allah, Ba'arataza, Arawam, Alha, Wanyam, Bashamat, Shah, Shah. All right. Genesis 36 and 11. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. 12. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. She bare to Eliphaz, Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Verse 13. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahath, and Zerah, Shema, and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife. Verse 14. These were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zeboan, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeshu, Jayush, and Jaalam, and Korah. Verse 15. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz. Verse 16, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. Verse 17.
So if I may real quick, speaking of a duke, the term duke means, man, bills just be popping up. Bills be popping up for brothers. The title of a duke is not like the king or the prince or anything, but he's like kind of like the governor or a person who runs a certain area or inside the kingdom, you understand?
Right.
Like inside the United States, like what would we say, like your governor, or on a smaller term would be like the mayor of your city. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's not the president, but he's high up in chain, which would probably be like the governor or something like that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, verse 17. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shema, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife. All right.
Genesis, if I may, real quick, there's one thing that's similar to both of these brothers' breakdown up in this. If you haven't paid attention to it, it's the fact that what's the fact that it is from Jacob to Esau as you break down their lineage. The offspring here.
Right, the offspring, right.
So what's the
seed?
Yeah, but what's the common thing between both of them?
They all come out of Rebecca.
No, but the fact that they all their offsprings are from different women.
Right. Okay, that's right.
Across the board, you understand?
Right.
It wasn't just they didn't have just one wife. We're reading about, and these are two brothers.
Right.
And we're reading about, and they're giving you some breakdown on the sons also.
Shemath.
And the sons are dealing with such and such. And now, this is not a promotion, but the truth is the truth. You understand?
Right.
So that's a common thing. If you've been paying attention to what we just left from the breakdown of Jacob and his tree, and now we're in Esau's tree, giving you the breakdown of his lineage and his seed. And they both have the same thing in common, that Esau had this wife, he had this wife, he had this wife that brought forth these seeds, and these seeds. You understand? Also the same with Jacob. Jacob had this wife, he had this wife, and this person who brought forth different seeds to him. So this is nothing, once again, it's nothing new under the sun. Why your man has 2 or 3 people he called girlfriends, and you lose your mind every damn time you think about it. You understand?
Right.
It don't say anything about any of these women having any bickering or any of these things concerning the fact that these 2 brothers had other wives. But I know sisters of the day, y'all not gonna see that. But you know what I'm saying? And you read the same book that we read, and you say you believe in the same God that we believe in. But you pick and choose what you hold near and dear to you, the things that you would want to serve, you understand?
Right.
Or have an understanding about.
Pick and choose.
You don't want to hear, the truth, but when it's presented, or you say you know the truth, but when somebody present that to you, man, you lose your mind about that. No, he didn't know. No, I'm not going for that. You understand? I'm not going for that. Okay? Most High in Christ, then. Lord be with you. Hey, my favorite scripture is, hey, if the non-believing want to depart, let them go. You understand?
No. That's what the scriptures say.
That's what it says. If the non-believing, you can't hold them there. You want to leave. If you want to go out and you want to lay with somebody else, then hey, that's your Bobby Brown. That's your prerogative. Go out and get it done. You don't need permission from me. Just let me know. It's shalom. You understand?
God.
And then you watch him have 2 and 3 other wives or girlfriends. That's what they're gonna call them. You understand? Call a grown-ass woman a girlfriend. It's my girlfriend. He needs to be like 50 talking about this is my boyfriend. What? Are you serious right now? So you dealing with boys? Hey, shalom on that. Go ahead.
That's a lot about me. And it's so hypocritical, Esau had, just like you just read off, he had wives, you know what I'm saying? But now in today's time, he done made a law that you only can have one wife. You know what I'm saying? He had them back then. They knew. Esau knew. He even knew.
Everybody in the government got what? Girlfriends. They got girlfriends.
He even knew. But today's time, he's gonna tell you, no, you don't have one wife.
And you can have girlfriends that you can't treat like a wife. You can't love her. You understand?
It's just so hypocritical how, like I said, he knew he had wives and, Bashemoth and Adah, but now it's like, no, can't do that. No, I ain't never did that. What are you talking about? So just to bring that point out. So what we had. I think he was 18. Yeah. All right. Genesis 36 and 18. Wa'ah Banyam Ahalayad Yabma Asha Aisha Alawa Wash. Alawa Alawa Quarak Oha, Alawapya, Yad, Yab, Ba, Aina, Ashaf, verse 19. Oha, Manyam, Ashaf, Wa Oha, Alawap Yaham, Hawa'a, Arawam, verse 20. Oha, Manyam, Sha'aya, Hakarya, Yashabya, Ha'arataza, Lawatan, Washa Waba, Wataza Baiwan, Wa'aina, 21, Wadasha 1, Wa'atazar, Wadayashan, Oha, Alawapya, Hakarya, Manyam, Sha'aya, Abaratazar, Adawam, verse 22, Wayahayawa, Manyam, Lawatan, Karya, Wahayamam, Wa'akwat, Lawatan, Thamanai, verse 23, Wa'aha, Manyam, Shawabal, Ilawan, Wamanakat, Wa'ayabal, Shapwa, Wa'awaman, verse 24, Wa'aha, Manyam, Tazabai, Wa'aya, Wa'aina, Hawa'a, Aina, Ashura, Mataza, Af, Hayamam, Bamadabar, Bara Ifwa, Af, Hakamaryam, Latazabai, Abayawa. All right. Okay, Genesis 36 and 18. These are the sons of Aholabama. Esau, what?
What the hell? You speaking German? What's that? Shalom.
Aholabama.
Yeah, good.
Shabalabama. Jeremiah said,
Damn, good.
Shalalabama. Esau's wife, Duke Jeush, Duke Ja'alam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Alahobama, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. Hold on, they said Alaholabama, and then we got down here. Let me see.
Right, that was another one.
The daughter of Anah, okay.
Well, now they get into his son's lineage. I mean, his sons break off and spin-offs, and it's a whole lot of damn dukes, ain't it, man?
It's a whole title, boy.
That means they take it over. They got a whole lot of chips on the board. They got a whole lot of land, regions, and
basically
whatnot, where all these people are governing. You understand?
Basically, like the generals. You know what I'm saying? They like generals.
I don't want to say that, but you did.
Nah,
I'm wicked.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, they are definitely. You see that it's a whole. They're in charge of a whole lot of land, man, and everybody has their own little space where they can be themselves at. You understand?
Carry out the
And but they're still not. They still answer to a king, but
right.
What a king wants their report. You know what I'm saying?
Carry out which is it's like
right.
The father for the most part. They father.
Right. Go ahead. That was it. But it's a whole lot of them, man. Which means they got a whole lot of land.
All right. Verse 19. These are the sons of Esau, who was Edom, and these are their dukes. These are the sons of Seir of Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan and Shobal and Zebuan and Anah, 21, and Dishan and Ezer and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. 22, and the children of Lotan were Hori and Himam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. Verse 23, and the children of Shobal were these, Alvan and Manahath and Ebal and Shipho and Onam. Verse 24, and these are the children of Zebion, both Ajah and Anah. These were that Anah that found the mules in the wilderness, as he fed the asses of Zebion, his father. Yeah, he fed the asses of Zebion, his father. Okay, Genesis 26 and 25. Wa'alha, Manyam, Aina, Dashan, Wa'ahalai, Wa'alaha, Wa'ahalaya, Yabma, Bath, Aina, 26. Wa'alha, Manyam, Dayashan, Kamadan, Wa'ashaban, Wayat Run, Waka Run, 27. Aha, Banyam, Atazar, Balahan, Waza I one, wa I Kwan, verse 29. Yeah, 29. Aha, Banyam, Daya Shan, Iwa Tazar, wa Run. That was 28, so this is 29. Aha, Alawapia, Hakaria, Alawap, Lawatan, Alawap, Shawabal, Alawap, Tazabiban, Alawap. Aina, verse 30. Alawap, Dashan, Alawap, Atazar, Alawap, Dayashan, Aha, Alawapia, Hakaria, La'ala, Yaham, Ba'arataza, Sha'ayar, verse 31. Wa'aha, Hamalakyam, Ashar, Malakwa, Amarataza, Arawam, Lapanya, Malak, Labanyam, Yasharal. Okay, Genesis 36 and 25. And the children of Anah were these, Dishan and Aholabamath, the daughter of Anah. These 26, these are the children of Dishan, Himdan, and Eshban, and let me see, Ithran, and Charan, verse 27. The children of Ezer are these, Bilhan and Zaavan, and Akan. 28. The children of Dishan are these, Uz and Aran. 29. These are the dukes that came of the Horites, Duke Notan, Duke Shabal, Duke Zibian, Duke Anah. Verse 30. Duke Dishan, Duke Izar, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came of Hori, among their dukes in the land of Seir. 31. These are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. All right, Genesis 36 and 32. Wayamalak. See, Ba'adaram, Ba'alai, Bun, Ba'aiwar, Washam, Ayawa, Danaba, 33. Wayamath, Balai, Wayamalak, the Kathyawa, Yawabab, Bun, Zarak, Maba Tazar. 34. Wayamath, Yama, let's see, Yawabab, Wayamalak, the Kaf Yama, the Kaf Yawa, Kasham, Ma'arataza, Hatayamanya. 35. Hayamath, Kasham, Yawa, Wayamalak, the Kafyawa, Hadad, Bun, Badad, Hamakah, Madayan, Bashadah, Mawa'ab, Washam, Ayarwa, Iwayath. Verse 36. Wayamath, Hadad, Wayamalak, the Kafyawa, Shamla, Mama Sharka, Mama Sharka. 37. Wayamath, Shamla, Wayamalak, the Kathyawa, Sha'awa, Mara Chabwath, Hanahar. Verse 38, Wayamath, Sha'awah, Wayamalak, Takath Yawa, Ba'ai, Kanan, Bun, Ikabor. All right, Genesis 36 and 32. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhaba. 33. And Bela died, and Jobab, son of Zerah of Basra, reigned in his stead. And Jobab died, and Hasham of the land of Temani reigned in his stead. And Hasham died, and Hadad, the son of Hadad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Ivith. Verse 36. And Hadad died, and Samlah of Mazakah reigned in his stead. And Samlah died, and Saul Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Baal-Hanah, son of Abor, reigned in his stead.
So again, once again, the last part that we was just going over was the lineage or the seed of Esau.
Right.
The cabinet of Esau, the house of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
And how from generation to generation they handled things, and they've always been called, they've always had high stature. And see the difference between these things. They had high stature over here.
Right.
When Jacob's people weren't described as such things like that. They wasn't called dukes.
Right.
We dealt with Jacob.
Right.
So with that being said, here once again we was just dealing with the hierarchy from Jacob, and we just broke down the hierarchy of Esau, Salaki.
Right.
And yeah, to this day, it still stands that these people, they still have these titles. They're still the people that govern the cities, that govern the places where you stay, that make the laws about how you go about your daily life and existence in this place. You understand?
Right.
They are still the eagle. They're still the mountains, the big buildings, the skyscraper, the things you look up to. When we all know as Israelites, the Most High said, "Hey, love not the things and love not the world nor the things that are in it."
Right.
Shouldn't care about all these different titles that they got. This is prestigious to them, but this should be disgusting to you, because these people are the ones that make up all these draconian laws and all these laws that get your head bashed in, that you can't walk down the street and eat a pack of Skittles and drink a Sprite. All these dukes and other things are the reason why you can't do those things. You understand? Because the laws that they make ostracize you. They make you a cast out. They make it possible that you can't go. What happened with the Israelites? Salakia. I was about to say in Genesis, but we're still in Genesis. When they were going It was trying to go through a city, and he said, we'll pay for whatever we use. We have our own food. We don't need anything we just want to take a shortcut. Right. They don't want you to take a shortcut. You run across the street, they call it jaywalking. Instead, you can't take a shortcut. Ain't no way on this planet you're gonna get a shortcut when it comes to the oppressor. Like the general was bringing out the other day. What was it called? The thing that got you in school? Equal that they just done the affirmative action. Affirmative action. That was like helping you out. You know what I'm saying? But the people was like, man, the hell with that. Man, why do they? That's discrimination. They call that discrimination because the people who built this country were so destroyed and being so downtrodden that they needed to implement a law that said, man, let these people have a chance. You know what I mean? But once they realized that these people were starting to thrive and they were benefiting, and like you said, the Moabites wasn't getting into the schools and whatnot, they took it to court and said, man, what the hell? So how do you come over here? So why do you get to come over here and do all these things? No, they get to come over here every time and change the laws that better us. You understand? And they listen to them. What's that scripture? Who changed the laws upside down? What is that? Who changed the laws of the Lord? Turning the things upside down. Let me see if I can bring that out real quick. Yeah, grab that. But they get to come over here. They get to voice their opinions about a place they ain't even from. You understand? Right. They had nothing to do with building and whatnot. And the small amount of time that they was in captivity over here, when they was laying the tracks, the railroad tracks, they got reparations for it. That's why they got stores in every neighborhood now. That's why they own every little company, all the hair shops, all the nail stores, all the massage parlors and whatnot. What's some little places you go to, the happy ending thing? What's it called? Don't do it. Don't do it. I said the happy ending spots, man. You trying to answer the question, man. Don't do it. I ain't gonna let you do it. Show us where you hang out at. Okay, let me see. It's Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning the things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. No, let me see. Or is it who changed the laws or something? One of them. It's upside down. I think who changed the law. That's talking about who made right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or who made wrong right. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Who did that? Esau. You know what I'm saying? And his affiliates, his comrades, his what do you call them his allies? His sons. The other nations who are affiliated with him as he went through the land of Canaan, politicking and doing rubbing elbows with the enemies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to be like them and picking up their ways and their culture and then destroying them the same very way that he has done since his inception. You know what I'm saying? Since his makeup. The same way he destroyed Eve in the garden, the spirit of him destroyed Eve in the garden, when the spirit of him destroyed Abel, the spirit of him has destroyed the rest of the planet, the other nations, the other cultures, and all these other things. He come over here and pretend to be your friend, and then the next thing you know, you're a Christian. You understand? Right. You're a Christian and you're watching cable TV. and the roots and all the herbs and all the other things that used to heal you, you're now on pills and all kinds of other things. You got American medicine in your house. What the Most High had is set up to where the earth would feed and fix everything that you needed. But Esau has found a way to infiltrate every culture, every corner of the earth, and everything he touched it dies. It withers away. The very fiber, all the good things, the good who made right wrong. It was righteous of you to have your own land. It was righteous of you to live off the land. It was righteous of you to go out and get that water and know how to fix it and know how to bleed your meats and dress your food and know which vegetable was edible and know which vegetable was medicine and all these other things. It was righteous for these things to happen. Everything that's a medicine, that's a herb, he has pretty much made illegal. He's pretty much made it illegal to have the herbs that you need to solve your problems, to solve your ailments. That's not a person of prestige. That's a person of deceit and a person of destruction. You understand? Someone who's going to destroy you on every possible level. When we lived in the countries, we had our own. That was good, but he came up with the concept of a city, and now you see what the cost of us living in the city: cancer, AIDS. All kinds of plagues and just all manner of destruction and unlawfulness going on within the cities. You understand?
Right.
He did all that just so he could conquer you. Now you don't know how to dress your chickens no more. You don't know how to bleed out a cow. You don't know how to slaughter the lambs that you used to have. Why? Because you don't have it no more. That's not your culture no more. It's not your culture no more. The things that you would do, you don't do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the things that you do, you don't want to do.
Paul said the things that I do, things that I don't want to do, I do.
I do. Right. You don't want to be over here. You're coming to light. You know what's in these grocery stores now. You don't want that. You know what I mean? Right. You don't want the things coming out. You don't want the medicine from the pharmaceutical that's coming out of that thing. You want it the way it used to be. But you don't do that no more because that's not your culture no more. That's not the customs that you keep anymore.
Right.
You keep the customs of Christmas now. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate a day that another man, another nation of people won their independence.
Right.
Where's your independence at, Black, Hispanic, Native American, man? I mean, you celebrating, you going out and give them all the money, like patting them on the back for fighting for their rights. When you fight for your rights, what happened to you?
Keeping their pockets filled, but at the same time, keeping your pockets.
Right.
And making sure they stay on top of you.
And the minute you go out and fight for your rights, what happened? You get tear gas shot at you. You get dogs sicked on you.
Right.
You get water hose to you die, till you unalive. You understand?
No.
Churches, the very churches that you sit in blow up. For some reason, they just blow up. You let a damn oppressor inside your church, and he unalives everybody in the church.
You got a cross on your front yard burning.
All these things. Why? Because you want the same thing he wanted. To be your own nation, to be separate from the people that oppress you. You understand?
Right.
That's the same thing he went to war for. But you dare go to war for in protest of you being oppressed, and watch what happens. They finna sick I Am Legend on your ass now. You know what I mean? That's what they finna sick him on you now. What is it? iRobot.
Yeah.
They finna sick iRobot on your ass.
Right.
Yeah. So that you got something?
Yeah, it's a lot about made, man, and it's just so, you know, it's like Trump, you know what I'm saying? He lulled everybody to sleep, you know, along with our Judah and Issachar brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? You know, you vote for him, but he's making a decree to put your family out of you know what I'm saying, out of the United States. Get rid of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But
if you're a certain age, you going too.
Yeah.
If you're a minor, you gotta go too.
You so busy, you know what I'm saying, want to be at the feet of our oppressor, and at the same time, he's throwing your family out of the country that you was here first. You understand? He's throwing your family, but you so locked in because, you know, he give you some crumbs over here. Now you feel that, you know, oh, he's not so bad, you know, he gave us some crumbs. He gave you some crumbs, then he's throwing your mother out the country at the same time. Right. He's throwing your father out the country, throwing your kids out the country. You know, and now look, you know, he's finna so-called lock the borders on you. He catch you anywhere around there, he's finna deport you. He's finna deport your family. He's finna deport your mom. He's finna deport your sister. You know, and you gonna turn around and vote for this man that's trying to get rid of your, you know what I'm saying, your family, your mother, your sister, your brother at the same time. But you so in love with your oppressor, you just, you know, as soon as you take this gift, a gift, what is it? A gift rules the heart, destroys the heart. You understand? You taking a gift and you destroying yourself at the same time.
Destroys the heart.
Right. You destroying, you know what I'm saying, your family, your heritage is being destroyed while you over here taking these crumbs from him. And like it's so, you know, no. It's a high time you wake up out of sleep. Like I said, Romans 13:11. And I couldn't find the one, but this Ephesians 5:14.
Hold on real quick, just to go over that. What you said, they give you these crumbs. Like I said, they're gonna turn the whole Bible they turn us into the heathen nations. You understand?
Right.
We are now the heathens, the thing that made us great we no longer do.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that being said, like the brother said, they give you the crumbs. It's like we are the lady that was at the well asking Christ. I mean, the lady that came and asked Christ for the blessing. You understand? And she's surely a dog.
Right.
We begging like her. You know what I'm saying? We done turned into them. The stronghold of what they put on our necks. They done made us the beggars. And we're supposed to be the teachers. We're supposed to be the men of stature up in this thing. We're supposed to be the men of honor.
Ruling class.
A ruling class, the kings of this thing. You understand?
In a righteous
way. It have turned us to beggars. They got us begging for crumbs, man. They got us begging for the thing. We supposed to have the bread. We supposed to be the thing that they come to and say to us, surely a dog gets the crumbs off the table. You know what I mean? Right. We stick and we understand how righteous you people are and how glorious y'all are. We understand your whole totality. Can't we benefit from knowing who y'all are? That's the same thing. That's the state they got us in now. We out here begging for the benefit of knowing who they are. They're all the dukes and all the emperors and all the governors, the mayors, the city chambers. They are all these different people. These are the people that we sit out and give our votes to. For what? For that crumb, for those crumbs that they give us. For the very crumbs that they give us that the brother was talking about, that you sit out and you beg for. That's not what the Lord had in store for us. Gather ourselves together, O nation, not desire, man. And we will have the bread. We can stop dealing with the crumbs and we can have the pan. You understand? The pan of bread. We can have the loaf. Salaki. Go ahead.
Salaki about me, man. It just, and then what you bringing out was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's like we still happy being slaves. You know, we happy being slaves. What is it? When we've been in war so long and been captive so long.
Stockholm.
Yeah, we got Stockholm syndrome. We happy being slaves. We happy being so submissive to our oppressor. We can't break out of the mind frame of, you know what I'm saying, who we are and what we should be, what the Lord wants us to be. You know, and
we at war with each other.
Right. Yeah, at the same time. You know, but we got so much Stockholm syndrome, you know, in our system. It's like we can't wake up out of this. We can't wake up out of this being lulled to sleep so long, being handed crumbs, you know. And like I said, I want to bring out Ephesians 5:14 says, "Wherefore he saith, awake, thou that sleepest." This is Paul saying this. Awake up, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. We have been dead in our minds so long, you know, we can't even awake from that. And then it says, and Christ shall give thee light. You know, we see the light and we turn around and go the other way. Like when Moses brought us out of Egypt and we in the wilderness, we want to go back to Egypt. Because we got crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Awake, thou that sleepest. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, arise from the dead.
Arise from your silence, man.
Man, arise from the dead, man. It's like we the walking dead and
come together and have a damn voice.
We walking dead, and it's like we satisfied being the walking dead.
No voice. You have nothing. Your opinion don't matter. You're dead. Whose opinion don't matter? The dead man, because why? He has no opinion. What the hell he got to say?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And Christ has been showing us what he's trying to give us. He's trying to give us this light. You understand? Our light.
He's trying a voice. He's trying to give you a voice. He's trying to give you a purpose, a reason.
Showing you who you are. Showing you your heritage, where you come from. You come from royalty. Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You come from royalty. But we've been handed crumbs so long. We've been homeborn so long, homeborn slaves, you know, and it's like we don't know how to be nothing else. We just automatically come out the womb, want to save our oppressor. No, we got to rise out of that sleep. We got to rise out of that Romans 13 and 11. We got to rise out of that Ephesians 5:14. Wherefore he said, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. We got to rise from the dead. You understand? Come together as a nation. And we can see ourselves, how great we are. The Most High know how great we are. But we have to see ourselves. So when Christ is trying to bring that light, like he was saying, we have to see that light and turn towards the light. Don't run from the light. Turn towards the light.
Right. Don't run from coming together and having a voice.
Right.
Because what is the old saying? United we stand, divided we fall.
That's it right
United we come together and our voice is going to be heard. It's never going to be heard in the political scheme of America. You understand? Because we are slaves in this place.
Divided we fall, Crips and Bloods.
Divided we fall, Crips and Bloods.
Nathaniels and Satanians.
Lords and disciples. You understand?
Yeah. Was it MG?
United we stand. ISUPK.
Was it MD? Whatever them. You know what I'm saying?
Northern 13.
Yeah.
13 cats.
Yeah. MD, whatever that is.
Yes, I stopped fooling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, but we have to wake up out of that sleep.
Yeah. So, and with that, like I said, with that being said, hey, These people, they not like us. You understand?
Man.
They not like us, man.
Not like us.
And we shouldn't try to be like this.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say that.
Right. We definitely shouldn't try to be like them.
Man.
And that's the thing that keeps us being the flea that jumps, that keeps bumping his head.
Right.
And then when the ISUPK comes and we unscrew the top, you don't want to jump that high.
Right.
You don't want to jump to the level of being your own person, of being your own nation. Once, like the brother said, you'd rather flee back to Egypt. You only want to jump as high as Egypt will let you go.
Right. You got hops, but you just rather just tippy-toe through, you know.
But as long as you had a ceiling, you jump high.
Yeah.
You tried to jump high, you know what I mean? But the minute that the ceiling was opened up, the truth was revealed, you stopped jumping.
Yeah. You just looking up.
Yeah, you stopped jumping in because the truth was right in your face. And this is the thing that beseeches me about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, is that you tell them that the kingdom is for them. They don't, no, man, that ain't what they want.
They fighting you.
They don't want to be, they don't want to be the chosen people.
They fighting you.
Hey, Lord, what they say the scripture said you have a faith of a mustard seed. I'm in, you know what I mean? I'm in. Why do I have to go out and do all the stuff you talking about, brother? Because even that faith of a mustard seed without work won't grow. It's never going to show any good in it. You know what I mean? It's just a seed. If you plant a seed, ain't it supposed to grow?
Man.
So with that being said, Israel,
we're gonna call it end of the Sabbath service. We're gonna say Imagine. Men of Israel, we're gonna get one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahya Matah. Men of Israel, we'll give one courteous salute to the sisters out there that's watching. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yahya Matah. Class dismissed. We're gonna give a shout out to all the people that came to, our class. Shout out to Sister Rhoda, Sister Michaela Benton. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for dropping in.